Wrestling matters here.
And I'm probably going to get shit on because Rick's probably going to be like, that wasn't the right intro. Oh, well, suck my fucking...
Well, why be upset about it? It happened back there. Stop living in the past.
I don't know.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, live from the casting couch tonight. Death Machine and Wilson Fist back here with you again.
Shady, check your fucking messages. I sent you the link.
You have to check your message.
God damn it. I was fucking eating when you pulled the whole casting couch bullshit. Damn it.
Yeah. Ruined my whole cookie.
You should have sound. If not, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I hear you perfectly fine.
Oh, she had it muted by accident. Okie dokie. She had muted. Alicia.
It's okay. Muted. I've done it before too.
Oh God, fucking the Dynamite Diamond fucking ring tournament. They've changed it again this year.
You can bring me one. I'll give it a shot. I'm suspicious. My child is trying to fatten me up.
Yeah, you might. Oh God. Speaking of which,
the ultra ego himself joining us here on the casting couch.
I gotta roll my blunt, man.
He's the one that's going to make sure we get the part.
BCM may have walked out with the world title and the Phoenix title, but New Blood did.
And 100% control of the company.
New Blood did walk out with some belts, baby.
Shady walked out with one more solidification in his legacy.
Yeah, I know. Now it makes him a better SWA superstar than me, and that's some bullshit.
I'm only missing one.
What belt are you missing?
I don't even think
that,
I don't even think it exists anymore.
The Carnage?
What's that?
I think it was the Anarchy belt.
It's going to become the Outbreak title.
Yeah, the Outbreak title.
So technically, you could still get it.
Okay.
It's just
okay, goals are still set.
It's just like when you won the internet title, you still had the.
You mean when I won the unified women's title from you?
No, you didn't beat me. You beat Jen. I beat you.
Oh,
I had already.
All I know is that when I won, it wasn't a women's title anymore.
When Jen won it, it merged the women's title with the internet title. Then, but I already had the women's title prior to that. So.
Right. Yeah, because I still ask about that to this day. I'm like, so was I a woman's champion? Rick's like, no.
No.
He's like, technically, no. So, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, technically, no. Technically, you're safe. It's me that has to deal with that burden, okay?
It's okay. We won't beat you up too bad over it.
Dudley, give us a little bit when we will. Okay. I'm trying to get Rick on. I'm waiting. We're trying to wait for Rick, but I don't know if he's going to be on.
Studster was on Dank After Dark last night.
Dude, don't remind me.
Dude. Ooh, that happened.
Dank After Dark was fucking hilarious, especially when DJB abruptly ended the broadcast by accident.
Yeah, there are just some days where I think I have way too much fun.
There are days that I have a lot of fun because of e-fetting, and then there are days that because of e-fetting and the people I've met in it, I sit there and think to myself, like I told Thomas earlier, when I die, if I end up standing in front of the gates of hell, I'm just going to be like, no, you don't have to read off anything. I get it.
Yeah.
So, Shady, you remember the other day I messaged you and asked you, like, hey, I need to get your address.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I already showed Thomas the reason that I asked him the same question.
For my address, yeah.
Let me get that.
I figured it was Christmas card season.
I picked you up a little something.
What?
I got the Joker like ashtray type thing.
Oh shit, dude!
I just got to get it sent to you.
You're the man. Holy cow! That is awesome. Thank you so much. Damn, dude.
Well, I saw it and I knew you'd like it, so Christmas. But yeah, I found
That's
Thomas.
Definitely got to be better than this little. I guess it's rubber.
Yeah.
Or PVC.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
And I got Thomas this lovely Joker rolling tray here.
Hell yeah. Dude, I haven't been inside of a head shop in forever. Like the only kind of damn bongs I've seen here lately are inside some gas stations.
Oh, dude, what's funny? Like,
Which they have some nice ones, but
like the dispensary that I was working at, like I don't work with them anymore. They pulled some fuck shit. I don't work with them now.
Right.
But I went across the street to the other place that just opened up recently. That's a bigger shop, and dude, they've got so many nice goddamn bongs up in there.
That is just
like they had a whole setup of nothing but like 2-foot bongs, and there was one of them that's like it's a skull at the base, and then the tube that goes up.
Right.
And the one right next to it was Darth Vader.
Oh,
I want that Vader bong.
it's crazy. You said something about Vader. There was the home I was working at today had I don't know, I guess it was about 4 foot tall, but it was a Darth Vader. It wasn't like the $20 or $30 one, that you see in Walmart. But because it was bigger than it was more detailed. And it was badass. I never got a chance to ask the homeowner about it. So
well, that's like it's funny. Scott got
the first thing you want to ask about,
Well, I guess I went to help the other installer when I got done with my job, and I never saw the homeowner, so I was only there for like 2 hours.
Hi, Havoc.
What's up, Jaws?
Like I can understand because I got a buddy that's a huge collector. Like if he finds a set of pop figures that just came out and he wants like 2 out of 6 from this set, he's still gonna buy all 6 just because he's a collector. He's not gonna buy a couple and not get the whole set.
Now, he's not technically a collector; he's a completist.
Yeah, and he's several times he's been like, man, if other stuff didn't keep coming out, like I would spend the $5,000 and get that like life-size Harley Quinn and just have it in my living room. Like, yeah, but that's $5,000 for basically a mannequin.
Now, look, if I ever hit the lottery or I ever like own my own business and like just make killer money, like I have stupid money, like, dude, I'll have an awesome ass like store with, shit like that in it. But it would be more like a museum, in my opinion.
Like if I ever hit like a stupid amount of money, or I'm just like, I'm making money like that. Right. If you think I'm going to roll around in anything but an Ecto 1, you haven't been paying attention. I might not be living in a big, awesome, amazing house, but there will be signs that I got money like that.
Around my area, I've probably seen, as a matter of fact, the last week, I have probably seen 10 Ecto 1 car tags on people's cars. And I don't know if I've just started noticing them or if
they've always been there.
Yeah, or like some stores had them on sale, or somebody at the flea market had them on sale for $2 or something,
Right.
But I'm just wondering, like, why is everybody around town now all of a sudden got Ecto 1 tags on their car?
Well, that's like Monday. Monday was my first night at starting at Walmart. Obviously, you see the new name up on there. Maintenance become the new gutter sluts of fucking Walmart. The last 2 hours of my shift, I was just sweeping through electronics, which it's funny because sweeping through electronics, I happened to look at the PlayStation section. We got fucking God of War Ragnarok PS5.
The console?
Yeah, the Ragnarok edition. Yeah,
hell yeah.
Right. I'm like, I should have I should have fucking waited. I'm
mad at myself because damn I mean, the PlayStation 5 is the disc drive, but the God of War Ragnarok was a downloadable code thing. Well, when it started downloading, it was downloading, I guess, a version for PS5 and a version for PS4.
Yeah, it gives you
And
both versions.
I didn't know what the PS4 thing was, so I canceled it and deleted it.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm just shit out of luck on that one, but I still got it for PS5. So
you can go through your library and go to your collection.
I was about to say, I think once you've like if it was a code that you redeemed for the game, I think once you've redeemed it, it puts it in your library just in case like you ever delete it, you can go back and re-download it. So you might just be able to go look through I think you can go look through like if you go to your library, go down to like purchased or something like that, and it'll show you a list of like everything that you've downloaded.
It won't even go. You only have to go through purchases. You can go through. I think it's like my collection or your collection.
Right.
Yeah.
And download it again.
Right. And like I said, I didn't know what it was whenever it was downloading. I was like, PS4. I was like, no, that's not what I want. I want it on PS5, you know?
Yeah, that started throwing me off with stuff too, because there's a lot of things up now that like even the stuff I'm downloading on PS4, it'll be like, hey, you could get the PS5 edition too. Like, yeah, but I can't get a PS5.
That's like and then I went from the pharmacy up through hardware, outdoors, electronics, and I went through the toy section.
Right.
Man, my Walmart is getting jacked with the fucking AEW figures, bro. The only one I need for Unmatched Series 4 is the fucking Lionheart Chris Jericho. They've got a shit ton of them, and I'm like, y'all motherfuckers, I don't get paid till the 21st. And
that's when you take one and you hide it somewhere where only you know where it is.
Or I've got one. I've got like 3 of them in my 3 different figures in my fucking locker right now.
Hell yeah.
I got the Lionheart Jericho, another British Bulldog Collector's Edition. So I can have one out of the box, one in the box, and the Cowboy Brock.
Hell yeah. And I want that new Ultimate Fiend figure that come out because it comes with his jacket.
I know. I need that. That's the only thing.
It doesn't come with a belt, but the extra head it comes with and the jacket alone makes me want that.
I've got the one with the belt.
That's the one I've got. Damn, I've got every other Fiend figure too, but I just seen that one the other day in Walmart, and I was like, I was in there doing grocery shopping. Like when I go in for groceries, like even if I see something I really want, like I'll steer away. I'm like, I gotta buy groceries first,
right?
You know. If I have money left over, I'll go back in and buy it, you know. But that particular day, I didn't.
I've had to build myself to the point of like, okay, groceries are normally the last thing we get. So if I see something I want, I got to start doing math in my head.
Yep.
I think my problem is Christmas always just creeps right up on me, man. Like I try to prepare for it every fucking year, and I'm the type of person like I try to buy for as many people as I can, but it's just like a never-ending list, man. Like there's so many people, you know, like you just got added to it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
speaking of which, I'm pretty sure I did, but Shady, did I pay you the $25 for Kevin Nash?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you did, man.
No, I can't remember.
I still gotta look at my money when I get my next paycheck and see if we can't go ahead and get that Danhausen cameo for Rick.
Right.
Nothing else. I'll fucking pay for it. Like fuck, I'll have the money. I'll be.
Like I said, hell, if you want to go in halves on it, it'd only be like $32 a piece.
Right.
Like shit, yep. I'll be fucking banking $1,300 every 2 weeks.
I'll go in on it.
Hey,
we'll go in trips on it.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it.
I was gonna say like $22 a piece, and we'll that'll have everything covered. We'll get Rick Air a custom cameo from Dan.
Very good, very evil, very nice.
Looks like Ricky Starks is getting a shot at the Dynamite Diamond Ring. Ricky Starks has won the Dynamite.
You said Rick, and I was like, "Is he watching?" God damn it!
Didn't he also win the world title eliminator tournament?
Yeah. Ricky Starks has got a world title shot.
I thought so.
So much fun stuff like that we've been working on for the coming stories.
Bro.
Which I like this feud, but I feel like this feud should have been pushed way back, or it's going to turn into something big later on.
Well,
and this is just the beginning of it.
I don't know if you've heard, Shady, but Regal's contract.
Yeah, he's already fired. That's why they did the whole knockout thing with MJ.
Tony has kept him under contract through the holidays, and then he's
okay. Well, that's like, I hope my two helpers from work aren't watching. I'm pretty sure they're not, but they're only, my boss is only keeping them on through the holidays because you don't want to let them go right here at the holidays. You know what I'm saying? Christmas is in a couple of weeks. You don't want to fire somebody. You know what I mean? Like that can
right here at Christmas.
That can do something to somebody's brain. You know what I'm saying? Like you can make them do crazy shit. You know,
it's funny. When Regal signs back with WWE,
just give him NXT.
Well, he can only do coaching. He can't go. They've got it set where he can't be on air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to be on there, and I don't think Triple H wants him on there. He wants him behind the scenes. So,
I mean, okay, that's fair. Like, I
understand that. Get with us sometime, probably next week would probably be good because
I'm jealous, Greg.
This week
you can come join us.
Yeah, I mean, if you want the link, but if it's something that has to do with a storyline, I'd rather
it seems like it is, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'd rather it stay behind.
But it could just be cool and come join the cool kids.
Yeah.
I ain't saying nothing more. Fuck.
Actually, talking about some ideas. Could be worse, Thomas.
I know you could be like Rick and take your teeth out.
I don't have to.
I'm ignoring.
He said his mouth is big enough.
I'm good enough.
I
know how to work that shit.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna ignore the comment that was just made. Okay. Oh yeah.
Which comment are you ignoring?
That one.
Almost happy birthday, Summons.
Late rock god Baltimore. It is my birthday, and I'm wanting a rush to rock out all night long. Okay, Rockstar. I'm gonna rock out all night long.
It's storyline.
Gonna rock and roll all night with so much every day. Gonna rock and roll all night with so much every day.
That needs to be Justin Hicks's Kiss cover album.
I need Justin and Kiss makeup now.
Oh fuck!
Gotta happen.
That would be like watching that Terrifier movie.
I was about to say I need Justin with like the Paul Stanley
Terrifier Part 3.
Make sure the hair is nice and coiffed.
Dang. Oh, my knee fucking hurts.
He just called MJF a maxi pad. Jesus Christ!
I don't know, man. Like I was having that conversation with with a friend of mine the other day. Like we were talking about just the upsurge in horror that everybody's been so into the last several years. And like, Don't get me wrong, I like a good horror movie. Like the remake of It, just beautiful, loved it.
I liked it. But
I'm also the kind that like after a while, like I don't understand. Like everybody else in the BCM, they'll talk about like Scream 18 is coming out this Halloween, and they're just like, "Oh my god, another Scream! It's gonna be so amazing!" It's a dude in a Walmart mask with a knife.
It's the same movie repeatedly over and over again.
Yeah, like I loved Halloween back in the day.
Yeah. I like Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees when they actually scared me when I was 3 or 4 years old.
But see, you know why I like stuff like Texas Chainsaw Massacre more than I do those? Because it's the absolute psychological horror to it.
Yeah.
Instead of like I'm just being chased by a guy with a chainsaw and a fucking mask made of other people's faces. Like, yeah, there's that tension and terror to it. That's what builds it to me. Like, honestly, I like psychological horror way more than I like, ah, man, he cut that dude's face off. Man, I'm bored. I've seen Hostel.
Yeah, I'd rather take the psychological horror than the fucking Zabalba bullshit.
Like, I like the Rob Zombie horror films, you know, like
yeah. Well, and
Devil's Rejects and all that kind of stuff.
Like, my thing is, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but there's a comic book that was out years ago called Crossed. And Crossed is like the mutant, inbred, weirdo cousin of the Walking Dead. Because, like, instead of zombies, it's this rage virus that, like, creates these cross-shaped blisters on people's faces. And that's, you know, why they call them the Crossed. But, like, it just makes them rape and murder happy monsters. Like, anybody infected just wants to eat, kill, and rape literally anything in their way. Doesn't matter what it is. They're just all. So it leads to a lot of like shock horror. Like, have you ever seen anything this bad? I have now.
Put 83's comment back up there.
This one?
Because, yeah, we know what scares him now. Fucking drunken backwood hillbillies.
Okay, I can't really argue on the Silent Hill thing because as much as I absolutely love Resident Evil, a good Silent Hill game, oh man, I'm all over it.
Well, we know we at least we know if 83 rolls up in the Justin's neck of the woods, we know he's gonna get scared.
Right?
He hears the banjo, he's turning and running.
Yeah. Nope.
The fuck? Or just be like fucking Phil. What the wank?
Right? I mean, but you know, there's always the whole like, you know, you come to the fork, would you rather go to Silent Hill or Raccoon City? I'd just turn around. I'm just gonna go home.
Yeah.
Like, because if I go to Silent Hill,
I'm not continuing on that path.
Yeah, like sure. I don't really want to know what's waiting on me in Silent Hill, and then Raccoon City. I don't have time to solve a giant chess puzzle to get a waste department night shift manager's keys.
Thank you.
Yeah, that part of my family history can just stay history.
Yeah, you know what? I'm good.
I don't need to know. I'm on a need to know basis.
I'm not the white run from Hicks. I'll be the white man fighting till the Come on, motherfucker!
Turn into Rambo, start making our Arnold Schwarzenegger, start making Predator.
I tend to think that I'm the one that, like, okay, I'm not going, like, I'm gonna, of course, run to put distance, but, like, the second I get a good distance, I'm not gonna, like, oh my God, hunker down and hide and hope they don't find me. I'm looking for whatever I can break kneecaps with.
Exactly.
You can't chase me without kneecaps.
And I'm gonna keep, like, permanent eye contact, like, as I'm running. You know what I'm saying? That way they can't, like, just disappear for you, turn back around, like they're gone.
Yeah, we're not doing that whole like you were way back there, but suddenly you're here bullshit. We're not doing that.
No.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah.
Steve Rambo has seen the IMDb stuff and he loves it.
Really? That's fucking amazing, dude.
Oh
my
shit.
God. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yes.
Where's Phil? We need Phil.
That is fucking great.
Keep it a secret until next week. I know Phil's probably watching right now, but let's keep it a secret until next week.
I don't know if I can.
I heard it right.
Big.
I'm going to
DJ
try.
B will find out. Yeah, DJ
I
B
am going to try and see.
Yeah, DJ B probably already knows because he gets a notification if it gets accepted, like or anything like that. But
I'm going to see if we can. I'm going to try and talk to him and see if I can't get Steve Rambo on next week's episode of Dank After Dark.
Oh shit!
Oh my God!
That would be fucking. Oh my God!
Oh my God! Yes, he's seen the IMDb stuff and he loves it.
I sent him a message telling him what the Dank After Dark is, and I sent him a link to episode 11.
Hey, look, man, porn actors and actresses are people too. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Maybe he can join us and we can go 4 for 4.
Wait a minute. What's he joining us on?
Oh, you haven't seen Steve Rambo rewritten?
What are we doing? I'm not sure if I want him to join.
I mean, I'm an
Hold on a
open-minded kind of guy, and it's Dank After Dark. We'll see what happens.
Dude, that would be fucking phenomenal, dude. Oh my god.
This is
I think
Thomas.
it should get a lot of views. You know.
Yeah, Thomas, you just made my whole week. I cannot wait for Tuesday now.
I'm hoping I can get a response from him for that. And all he's really gonna say is either yes or no. Either yes, I can do it, or no, I'm busy with other stuff.
Right?
Well, if he says he's busy, ask him what he's going to be busy doing. I'll be like, well, it depends on what you're busy doing. If maybe we can still put you on.
There are certain things that the guys at EFED After Dark would be fine with.
No, most definitely.
They would probably be happier if you were doing them when you came on stream.
Yeah. I mean, there's a chance to get kicked
Like
off.
for Phil,
media,
if you were to come into the studio furiously masturbating, Phil will probably immediately be your new best friend.
So
I love Phil, man. That guy is.
It's a
Twisted
possibility.
my sense of humor so much in like a month and a half.
It's a possibility the next episode of Steve Rambo rewritten may be rewritten.
May include
Steve Rambo. Oh my
what
God.
if he starts coming on weekly for Steve Rambo rewritten?
Oh,
I mean, it would be best. It would be best for business after that, you know.
I'm crossing everything I got.
So, dude, okay, I go on that vacation with my friends from high school in June every year, and usually that's the point. Everybody's busy with their lives, so that's when we get together and kind of share all the crazy stuff that's happened in the last year. I cannot fucking wait.
I did not expect to get a response from Steve Rambo.
I didn't. When you told me earlier he's seen it, but you didn't tell me he's responded to it, I was like,
I just
probably been like, man, fuck these guys, and on with his life. And then you come with this, and I'm just like,
dun, dun, dun.
this is amazing.
I told you I had connections.
It's funny.
Yeah, but I didn't know you had gay porn connections.
Look, that was just a shot in the dark, okay?
Oh, it was a shot in the dark, all right.
God damn it, Spady.
Yeah, it was a shot somewhere, by God.
It's gonna be a shot in the dank after dark.
Maybe he admires our dedication to the idea of doing the synopsis for all of his movies.
The only thing I did was just search up Steve Rambo Twitter through Google and went from there.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe
I'm not on.
DJB
I mean, I'm on Twitter. I have a Twitter account, but I don't fuck with Twitter.
Yeah, I've got a Twitter account. I just haven't been on there in so long. Like after a while, I just didn't.
But as
check
far
it
as
regularly.
contacting celebrities, though, it seems like the Twitter is the way to get their attention and actually get a response from them.
I have contacted fucking who was it at one point? I had contacted. It was one of the ways I was able to get Gallows and Anderson.
That's why I should say the Good Brothers for one. I knew that.
Yeah. I'm currently working with DDP to bring him on Walker Wrestling. Who else? Who else was it? It was Ricky Steamboat was another one that I'm trying to get for Larry. And I'm could possibly be getting the AEW World Tag Team Champs The Acclaimed on there.
I don't know.
So,
There was a point I was trying to get a hold of Chris Jericho just to see if I could get his okay to use a modified version of "You Just Made the List" and say "You Just got the fist."
I'm sure.
I wanted to do it just like him too, and do the whole like you know what happens, huh? You know what happens? You're gonna get the fist.
is that what Stowey told you when he fisted you fist?
No, Studley just walked up and rammed that shit in. No lube.
God damn.
Galaxy brain ideas. You tell like, yeah, come in here and make fun of my daddy, Rick.
Congratulations once again to Rick Air on his
city council inauguration.
Ralph Swagger should come join us.
Do you want the link, Ralph?
Unless he's still at work.
I mean, unless you're still at work.
I don't think he is. Doesn't sound like he is.
Probably not. If he's watching here, he's probably not.
Come on, cheesecake.
That's right, people. I can hear his comment.
Cheesecake.
You know what happens at Don't Like BCM? Do you? You just made the fist.
Okay, so
see, 83 knows what's up. He understood the assignment.
Ralph is.
Yeah, congratulations to 83 for holding my property.
Hey, and you know, you did give it up to go for the national title.
I did,
to be fair.
And I did it intentionally.
All right, Ralph. I just sent you the link. Now we're gonna be getting flooded with new blood. This is how it should be.
Cheesecake.
My shady reasonings will be revealed all in time.
Oh yeah, I forgot you still had.
My shady reasonings are my own.
I forgot you still had the fucking 5 seals. God damn you.
Any given place, any given time, any given moment.
Well, the thing that really impresses me is the fact that Phil is going for the first person to win 2 seals of approval in SWA without actually being part of SWA.
That's awesome.
I have no doubt he can do it.
Oh yeah.
Especially if he's with if he's doing a fucking rap video.
They got one for Meek Marv, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sometimes people just get that certain little spark of inspiration, man, and it just.
I would say put the Rockstar video up on NSWA, but I'm pretty sure we'd have Mr. Rockstar leave the damn stream or leave the damn company. What's going on, Ralph?
There's that new Outbreak champion.
Hashtag I stand with Swagger.
Did y'all read my interview?
It was very interesting.
It's a long one.
Very informative.
Very informative.
The thing about it could have been longer. I was at work. I did that whole thing at work. It was
Damn.
so lucky I was able to do it.
Well, tell us how you really feel, 83. Goddamn. At least we don't have.
I like keeping my seals in my back pocket. I just like knowing they're there.
Man, that's one of the reasons I was happy to have 83 join BCM. 83 doesn't really have a filter.
Okay.
And that's kind of one of our qualifications.
83. Yeah, that may be the case, but look what you gained at the end of the night.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, you stole it from anybody. It was an even trade. It was a Secret Santa kind of thing.
Yeah.
Shady was like, "Hey, 83, look what I got you."
I enjoyed my Christmas party.
And then Shady just walked up and took the one he wanted and was like, "Fuck you, RJ, pick another gift."
Peace, I'm out.
Well, that's it was funny on the outbreak or one of the outbreaks before Vendetta. RJ said, "Oh, Shady's not going to pin me." Yeah, I set that up. I had that set up almost 2 months in advance that Shady came in and fucking pinned RJ. So fuck you.
Finally.
What do you mean? It was a lopsided fist there, Studley.
Listen here, you old retired bastard.
You were my world champ. You were my world champion. You're making dumbass.
It was lopsided. The only thing that was lopsided was that fucking Konoha secret technique 1,000 years of death you fucking hit me with.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I'm not the only one that knows about Naruto.
Look, dude, there was a point that I was that guy that was like, ninja school? That's just dumb as shit. And then one of my friends, Luther Kane actually, came up and was like, here's the first 13 volumes. Talk to me when you finish reading it.
Damn.
Okay, cool. And I sat there for a week, just nah, I don't give a shit. And then I
Rockstar.
finally picked up, like, I got bored one night, picked up volume 1, and the next thing I know, I'm on volume 7. Like, this is actually really fucking good.
Rockstar. It was a story-based angle. It was
Yeah.
part of the bigger
He
picture.
didn't even show up at that time in Titan
Yeah.
1.
Just calm down.
You can
Steven,
show.
just calm down.
You can show.
Sometimes things.
You can show your anger all you want, Rockstar. The thing of it is, this is the reason why you're below the mid card.
Don't you pick on Rockstar. You want half the EFED community on your ass?
No,
It wouldn't be the first time.
Rockstar. See, sometimes things happen like that. Gotta be
Shit
story like
happens.
this. And then, like I say, if you are angry as you say you are, turn it into something good to where you can be
Now and then he does that.
in a
What?
title shot.
Just let me say this. Now, Rockstar, did you do a video promo at all?
No, he
Giving
didn't.
people 1,000 years of death, all of 2023. 83 knows what's up.
No, he did not do a video promo at all.
Okay.
I don't think he's allowed to. That's the thing.
But it was
Who did?
storyline. So I mean, that's just
What
the
are you
way.
talking about?
There are parts that are kind of like my championship, my national championship. It's a judge championship.
But for the majority of it, and I will say it like this, and I think if Rick was on here, he would agree with me. It's going to be a lot of the promos going into 2023. And while the way we're trying to transition, not necessarily away from written promos, but we want to encourage people to do video.
Look, I can understand like a hype if you want to do a written hype, like Ralph did with the whole interview thing. Because
that I'm totally cool with.
That's the only way to really get something like that across is with a written promo. You can do it with a video promo, but unless you got other people helping you, you know what I mean? Like it just doesn't have the same feel as the stage setting that you can get from writing something like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because see, at one point I had said I wanted to do a video type promo using StreamYard, but
it's a lot harder than you think.
Yeah, it's a lot harder.
Which is
I used to do all my hypes written, and then I would do my video, my promos video.
83, check your fucking inbox, fuck nugget.
Well, it's one of the reasons, like, when I was writing Mayhem, like, when we weren't doing 2K22, when I was just writing it out every week, if you looked at literally almost anything having to do with Urban Death Squad, like, coming out and saying anything, I would go directly to Shingekido and TJ Shadows and like, hey, guys, this is the setup. This is what's going to be happening. Y'all are going to be in the ring saying this. Then your opponents come out. These are your opponents. This is what's happening. And they're like, okay, cool. And within a couple minutes, they would send me the typed out promo. Right. And I'd have to do like very minimum editing, and I would just copy paste the whole thing in and then work the rest of the show past that. Like, stuff like that I could work with, like with Minotaur. We need to get Minotaur doing video promos, even if it's only one a week, one every 2 weeks.
Right.
But at the same time, like if he still wants to write some promos, cool, send them to me, and I'll add them into the written companion that I'm going to start doing for Mayhem. Because it's not going to have a full breakdown of the matches, but it's going to include all the backstage, anything people said in the ring or out of the ring, but anything around the actual in-ring matches is going to be there.
I do what I want.
83 is still not my champion.
38 what? 38 special?
I will be forever.
That's why I'm going to start. That's your new nickname, 38 special.
Okay, 11. Okay, 11. I mean,
stop apologizing. It's okay. I understand, but
you're good. You're good, Rockstar.
Storyline.
I mean, we got something a lot worse. I mean, people have taken stuff a lot worse to where they got kicked out of Federation. So
you should kind of know that.
Not everybody can be a top guy.
Yeah. I mean, but like if you would have saw my I don't know if you read my interview. I know it's a long one. But I did mention about it was supposed to be me and 83 for the to merge the titles. that Carnage and Anarchy, and next thing you know, we in this champion shit.
Well, this all started when we
Rick
had
Harris
3
conspiracy.
solid shows
It's
and
my
had to
fault.
break it down to 2.
It's my fault.
It is. It's yours and RJ's fault.
Well, no, I mean technically it's just mine because now I
I blame
wanted.
RJ.
I say technically we just
It's
blame
I
yours and
wanted to.
RJ's and everyone
I was
else
gonna
that went
lose
into
the
the
title.
general manager's office.
If I was going to
Ethan,
lose
do
the
you
title, I
even
was
need-
going to lose it to Minotaur McNally. I wanted Minotaur to be the one to take the belt off me to push his
See?
character.
Me and Ralph was okay with our match. We were off in our corner, minding our own business, and they were just like, "Oh yeah, by the way,
Okay.
this is what you guys are doing."
But
Okay,
storyline wise, the way to be able to change the angle for everything, it's for everybody's new path. That it's just the way it had to happen. I mean,
The
really.
way
Yeah,
the-
that was where the problem came in because everything was really set. Like when we first went into, we did the draft, everybody's going to these shows, and when we got that all set, we had no problem. Everything was set in stone through Vendetta. And then
It's all good.
Carnage fell through. We lost our weekend show. It all came down to Outbreak, Anarchy, and Mayhem. And
And then
now
Anarchy
we
lost both of its general managers, and
yeah,
Yeah.
then we had when Carnage shut down, all those people had to have somewhere to go. So they started coming over to Mayhem and Anarchy. Well, now we got all these other people we need to keep up stories with and do this with and do that with. And, all plans got thrown out. Then Dave passed. And that
And then
stopped
again,
the carnival from happening.
So
Well,
what
it didn't
Rockstar
stop it,
was
but it
saying-
became a tribute show.
right to what Rockstar was saying. I mean, Lane Kelly, who plays Titan,
Yeah.
he was in a bad car accident. You know what I mean? And wasn't able to show up in other companies. So I mean, it wasn't like he would have showed up if he could.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like he did it to spite SWA or anything.
Right.
It's just,
It's just shit happens.
Like I understand that, but I also like from Rick's perspective because he said it about literally everybody. If they're not promoting, you can't book them to win.
Well, I just wanted to make that clear because I mean, me and Lane had a storyline. Like we incorporated that into our storyline. Like we were supposed to go head to head in a judge battle over
we
in
just
Heresy.
bullshit and Havoc.
Yeah, we're just
And
bullshitting.
we ended up saying that I cut his brake lines. And now we make jokes about it, you know what I'm saying? But like that's how we're going to continue the storyline, and why it ended up getting put off.
But,
Yeah, because see, the thing about it is, I don't know if everything would have stayed the way it was. I was expecting to lose to 83 at Vendetta. In other words, kind of keeping that storyline, that hidden storyline of Swagger always losing at Vendetta. I lost at Vendetta 3.
And my anarchy streak would have continued.
And I would have lost 83 and 5, which I'd have been like, that's fine, because in a way, I ain't gonna lie, 83, hell, I would have had to figure out what to say about you because we never went up against each other. So I'm like, okay, what can I say? I probably had to wait for you to say something about me before I ended up saying, because sometimes if I draw a blank, I'm just gonna say basic shit, and sometimes I don't want to say basic shit to start off.
Right. Because not everybody approaches their promos the same way, you know what I mean? So you kind of want to be able to stand on that equal platform with them, and sometimes you are tempted to wait until they put something out, which normally sometimes you end up maybe waiting a week, you know what I mean? Right up to the last minute before somebody drops something. But
Joe's going to hit Darby with a muscle
Because
buster on the
when I
skateboard.
did say anything about 83, I kept saying rolling ball of hate. That's all I could sit there and say because when I see 83, I think of somebody like Rhino.
we're in the off season right now, Havoc.
Yeah, we're in off season, and as much as I give shit to 83, don't ever put him and RJ's name in the same sentence. I know what you meant, but the goddamn
He can't beat me. He can't beat me 1-on-1.
As much as I want to give this little
The
shit,
problem is when you say something about, if you even say Havoc and RJ's names in the same sentence, Havoc might go get the bat, and
we don't need that.
he might get moist because he's into that violent shit.
Yeah, jokes
So,
on
I
everybody.
don't
I'm
know.
into that shit.
I'll just say this: you gotta watch RJ, man.
I mean, as much as I hate this little shit cricket behind underneath me, I hate RJ 10 times worse. Not my champion, motherfucker.
Yeah,
here's the thing, right?
you shit
I
cricket.
mean,
You
I
can
don't know if Raiden-
sit on it, rotate, and get moist.
Go ahead. Hey,
Ooh.
why don't you go ask Sulfur to do that? Because I hear he's not feeling very oozy as of late.
I think actually I feel that
That's
he's
not my
starting
fault.
to feel more oozy
Thomas
again.
is just on a roll of openly firing shots.
I don't
Because-
care.
We're in the off season, and Thomas is over here like,
Hey, they don't call me the Joker for nothing.
I'm pretty sure that weeks ago I said that the reason why Adam was being toady was because he was having a lot of mouth pain. And then he goes to the dentist and he kind of had a little smile on his face. Even though he had half his top teeth removed.
I
But-
mean,
He's not in as much pain like he was. So
well, I mean,
I think we'll slowly get that Adam back that we all
well,
love.
I mean,
so much.
you know, he is starting to develop the gummy bear disease. If you catch my drift.
now the thing about it, like I said, I'm pretty sure who knows if Swagger does go after the world championship, Fist might have something to say, but like, okay, I helped you. Now you gotta,
Look, I'll just tell you right now, when it's all said and done,
Ooh,
all I want is a thank you.
I'm that man. I'm that man.
I could kind of just sit back until somebody challenges me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. In the interview, I think, I might not have came out and said it, but I think Rick Air for what he did up to the point to where all of a sudden things were changing right when I was getting ready, right when Swagger was getting ready to win the title, to when Fist
Okay, the plan
came in.
The plan was the carnival is when that match between you and 83 was supposed to happen.
That match, that pay-per-view, that was supposed to be a fucking crucifixion match.
I know, and look,
And it never fucking happened.
look. The reason it didn't happen is because Diamond Dave died. Okay.
I know, because at Crimson it was either gonna be me versus Dave or me versus Ralph. It was gonna be a crucifixion match because that's what Rick wanted, and then that whatever happened there was gonna lead into Vendetta.
But the way
And I was gonna say something.
God bless
shit,
your soul,
man.
Dave.
if
I'm sure
everybody-
Dave is sitting up in heaven right now eating on some pudding, laughing at us.
All I'm
my
saying is
God.
for future references, if I ever get to have that chance of having a crucifixion match, I'm gonna say some fucked up shit. So if you hold religion and like other things to a very, very high standard, you don't want to watch something like that. Because I was gonna say some really
I might be
fucked up
interested in
shit.
that. 'Cause,
Yeah,
I mean, I like to test boundaries every now and then.
Oh
so.
yeah.
Dude, I was gonna be like, I'm gonna get what was it? I was like, the shit that I'm gonna do in this crucifixion match is gonna make what Hitler did to the fucking Jews during the Holocaust look like a fucking child's play. And I was gonna be like, some shit I was gonna be like, the beating that you're gonna have is gonna be a lot worse than the fucking beating that Jesus Christ got during his fucking crucifixion.
Right.
And I was gonna just keep going in and just keep saying more fuck
That's the
shit.
thing about this game, man, that I love so much, because you don't have to necessarily feel a certain way to come out and portray something a certain way.
Right?
And that's where a lot of people get misconstrued, because you can find something funny, but not necessarily believe wholeheartedly in it. Like half the stuff that we find funny on Dank After Dark and stuff, like, do we wholeheartedly believe in half of that stuff?
Not at all.
Not, I'm
It
not
was
trying
just
to
like
answer for everybody on there. You know what I'm saying? But then,
What is
just
All right, Samich. Basically, a crucifixion match is where you would beat the other living hell out of your opponent, and the only way to win is by putting them on a cross. It's by hanging them up on a cross like Jesus. That's the only way you could win.
See,
And
Austin
no, it's not in
versus
2K22.
Austin versus Undertaker.
Yeah, before you ask, it is not in 2K22.
We cannot do it.
It's not going to be any
Not
game
in the realm of
game.
possibility.
I don't even think. Yeah, it's not going to be in any game.
That's in the realm of imagination.
Well, I won't play any game because there's some banned games out there that are banned in all countries.
See Sandman versus Raven.
Well, they are.
Yeah, that was the kind of thing that made Kurt Angle go, "This place isn't for me."
Yeah, that's like there's a game that's been in development for I think 2 years, almost 3 years now. It's called Ultra Violence. I have showed Scott images of that game. I've said game.
And I've told Thomas every time he shows them to me, my penis can only get so erect.
We can do barbed wire.
That's one of those things that's been in development for a very long time, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Undertaker never did a okay. Undertaker.
It's been pushed back a lot.
Match. He has done. He has put.
Oh, he put Stephanie McMahon on a big sign and was going to hang her up, and then he actually did it with Stone Cold, but that wasn't a match for that to happen.
Yeah, it wasn't a match.
I mean, Stephanie
that's
was
the
on the
concept
cross
for the match, but like
they were giving a lot of heat over that. So
yeah, because I mean they said
yeah,
it to
they got a lot of heat.
I mean they said it to my Austin scared. I'm looking at Austin's face. He mad in the motherfucker. He ain't scared. He pissed off.
He's like, who in the hell approved this shit?
just like how AEW got heat for having a crown of thorns.
Yeah. Which like I get it, you know, some boundaries need to be pushed. You know what I'm saying?
The crown of thorns was going to be a spot in that crucifixion match because I was like, I was going to put the crown on my opponent's head, spike them with the package pile driver to where it gets stuck in their fucking head, hang them upside down, and watch them bleed like a stuffed pig.
Oh, damn.
I gotta find my Jack Hager hat.
But
yeah, the crucifixion stuff, like the stuff I had in mind for that match was gonna be, I was gonna literally make people think I'm gonna go in here and literally kill my opponent.
Right.
But
it never happened. But it's all right.
Yeah, that
it'll happen.
But that game that I have showed Scott, literally from the like gameplay footage they showed, you can take a fucking needle and syringe and fucking stick it in their cheek and shit. And I'm like,
damn.
Yeah, like it, like they take it to like CZW fucking extremes.
So we doing some Nick Gage stuff and pizza cutting people's faces.
Oh yeah, as soon as the game comes out, we're doing it. We're gonna test it.
Explaining to Thomas, like there are limits to what I'm cool with because like I could watch a human being get thrown into barbed wire all day long. It's beautiful to me. It's an art form. But when you start talking about hypodermic needles, we will kung fu fight. I'll fight you and your whole motherfucking crew.
Right? Get the hell away from me. There's just something about it too. I mean, because you know the person's willing to do it to themselves.
Oh,
you know. So I mean, it's not just the person, you know, slinging them into it. It's the person throwing themselves into it too.
Deathmatch wrestling is one of those things. Like, I don't mind watching it get to an extent, but I wouldn't get into it because there's not enough money in the world.
You know, in CCW, I mean, some of them got a little bit out of hand. You know what I mean? Like it can go too far. You know what I mean? It's like, why? Like it's. Why?
Well,
you know what I mean?
You know, it's like when you know, I understand if it's supposed to be like a really like a hardcore kind of match and they really want to, you know, push the envelope a little bit. But
if it's to make people like me ask why, then I get it. You know?
But the thing is, like, I understand why they'll bring in, you know, like a barbed wire wrap chair or light tubes and stuff like that.
But a lot of that stuff is going beyond having love for the business. Like, why? What the fuck would you do that? You're not getting paid.
Yeah, it's just like you said, everybody's got a different perspective about the game.
Yeah,
you know?
like on
No,
that
we
point,
I like deathmatch
when we
wrestling for the art form that it is. It's just
like
why?
when we first came into SWA, when we were over on Takeover, when Dylan was running it, like he wanted to run this storyline where we had kidnapped him. So he wanted one of us to put on the hoodie and put like, you know, like a full face mask and all that on. So you couldn't see it was him, but it was supposed to be Dylan.
Right.
It was me. It was
Yeah,
me all
he
along.
wanted whichever one of us was supposed to be him, like tie him, you know, have him tied to a chair and everything, and y'all are questioning him and everything, and you know he won't answer you or anything. So you blast him in the face with a light tube.
The fuck,
bro? This is a fucking E-Fed.
I mean, at that point, you might as well just wrap a baseball bat in razor wire and soak it in kerosene and set it on fire. Then hit somebody with it.
Yeah, like we shot a backyard brawl with Red and Fifth Boy, and yeah, there are points that you could tell they're not actually hitting each other, but like they had fun with it, and
as long as
they
you're having
got back
fun,
there
that's
and-
the whole thing. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
they got back there. They got
Or
into it.
like watching Red Outlaw and Anxiety having their Halloween birthday brawl.
Yeah.
Not everybody's going to get everybody else's work. You know what I'm saying?
And after
Yeah.
watching that, you understand why Anxiety is my nuclear option.
Yep.
It's like going to a comedy show. You know, like not everybody laughs at every comedian's jokes. You know, the same way. You know, just because
Right.
one person belly laughs doesn't mean the person next to him is going to be laughing the same. You know, as hard.
Yeah.
Right.
It just
Especially, I mean,
everything,
that's the
everything
wrestling
doesn't
business
hit
in general.
everybody the same way. Like,
Right.
you know, like we were talking about earlier. I have no problem with horror movies, but I like more psychological horror than like dude in a mask, murder, stab. That just
You rather have the psychological shit than the fucking Adam Smash.
I like that. I like that hillbilly slasher shit.
yeah. See that's another thing too, because that
I like
kind of
that. I
mixes
like
the
that shit. They
two.
catch you in traps and then take you to the back room and start chopping you up, and you're like a Sunday student shit.
Well,
You
yeah,
sure
see,
do have a curly
some of that-
mouth.
Some of that goes like some of that is like a really weirdly disgusting, beautiful mix of the two.
He likes
Like,
he likes the Justin Hicks on a fucking family reunion type shit.
Just wait till me and my cousins get a hold of you, boy.
Make you squeal like a pig.
When we get done with you, boy, when we get done with you, boy, all your hoes gonna sound like a wind tunnel.
You won't even know grandma's in the room till she lights her cigarette.
You know what's fun? Like, I mean, I would be scared to death of some, like if I ever run across, like some of them crazy hillbillies, like we're talking about too. Like I've lived in the South all my life, and I've never met none.
We throwing heads. I ain't running. I ain't gonna be one of the little white people that runs away from us.
Okay,
Like, oh my God, I'm gonna be like, what's up? What's up? What's good?
I will say when I was about 16,
If I'm gonna die,
17
I'm going down swinging. What's up?
We went to a family reunion in Florida, and I met the part of my family tree that does not fork.
It just stops abruptly, like.
I mean, don't get me wrong, decent, God-fearing,
It's straighter than a light pole.
but they had no problem explaining to me that, like, yeah, when it gets to this point on the family tree, like this branch comes off and then it just kind of keeps going.
That's like there's a bunch of Hollanders in my area, but now some of them spell their name with an E-N-D-E-R, and some of them spell it with an A-N-D-E-R. And when people ask me if I'm kin to them, I'm like, well, I may have been at one point in time. I'm like, but they must have got pissed off at us and now decided to change a letter in their name. Like, we've got nothing to do with them anymore now. So we changed.
Eventually the
They're
phrase
twice,
hell, I
three
don't know.
times, 4 times removed.
I've had so many people around this area like, are you related to Coach West? Shit, I don't know. He's never at the reunion.
Just because we've got the same last name doesn't mean we're related, people.
Look, just because we got the same last name and both we got the same sexiness doesn't mean we're actually related. I mean, hell, Big Man Upstairs just ran out of ideas when he started making us. That's all.
Or does it?
He fell asleep, then left it on repeat.
he left copy paste he left copy paste repeat on.
2 or 3 times.
Bro, have you guys ever thought about that though? Like actually sit and look at individual people and tell me a lot of people in life don't look alike. Like this man upstairs
I get it all the
literally
time.
ran out of parts and would just start throwing shit together. It's like, all right, here's this one. All right, here's this one. Oh wait, what the fuck? Oh well.
Until
Keep
I
on
was in
reading.
6th grade, I really believed that like this whole look right here was entirely unique to me until I walked in the first day of 6th grade and everybody was like, "So have you met your identical twin yet?"
Look, I posted a video
Fucking
on my
what?
Facebook
And then I
page.
met my friend Nicholas, and the dude looked just like me.
Hey, whoever you are.
Michael Jordan fans are the worst sports. What? Nani?
I don't know. That's what
Yeah.
I'm looking at now.
Nani?
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 But I posted a video on my
Nani, what's
Facebook
that
of this
called?
little kid and his theory on the multiple universes and so, like, go watch that and that'll explain
Oh,
it
the
all to you.
multiverse? Oh, I absolutely do believe in the multiverse.
It's actually about the Mandela effect.
It's
So,
somebody who's watching on the SWA page.
which goes deeper than the multiverse.
You know what?
The multiverse is a real thing.
Thomas, you know what you should have been watching?
TV shows, movies, and comic books make it sound a lot better.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Thomas, you know what you should have been watching though?
What?
These
What?
nuts.
Fuck.
I think there are points in time when the universes cross.
Yep.
That's what I think.
Yeah, it's called deja vu. That's when
That's
when
my
you
shady high thought for the day, people.
that's called deja vu. That's when you see or do something that a version of yourself has already done.
I said
It's real.
Wait, who's not on here?
He was talking about this comment. I'm telling Scully it's from the YouTube channel. I've just seen it.
Yeah, that came from the YouTube channel. Don't know who the guy is, but yeah, hey, what's up? Welcome. Please leave before you leave.
And Michael Jordan is the GOAT, son.
Hey, but before you leave, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the shiny bell for notifications of any time we go live.
Ding, ding, ding.
Havoc, I'm sending you the link if you want.
If you're watching us on Facebook Live, make sure you hit the follow button, hit a like, post a comment, and Twitch. You do whatever you're supposed to do on Twitch because I don't know shit about Twitch.
Go to StreamYard.com/Facebook and give them permission to see your name
and your face.
That thing right there.
Do it, Facebook user. Do it, Facebook user.
Do it now.
We don't acknowledge anonymous around here.
If you don't, it wouldn't be very oozy of you.
Who?
What?
Who?
We don't acknowledge vacant around here. That is a person that's not welcome here.
Yeah, that no, he's not welcome in this company at all.
Yeah.
Vacant takes too many titles. Not welcome here.
Wouldn't it be cool if we could actually set it where like it would say vacant instead of Facebook user?
Oh, that would be great.
Studley, the comment that's being referred
only person in wrestling.
You motherfuckers to keep up.
Hey, want to know who the only person in wrestling history to hold the most titles is?
Vacant.
And
Vacant.
The answer may surprise you.
Dun, dun, dun.
Like the hardest part of the ring.
Vacant has held every single title known to man, both women's, singles, and tags. How the fuck can you be a tag team champion by yourself? Ask Vacant. He knows.
Yep.
See, now, Mr. Swagger, you just made that comment. The hardest part of the ring, and that was the original name for like a wrestling talk show that some of us in the BCM were talking about doing when we first really started doing this.
Hardest part of the ring is on the outside.
Exactly.
It's the edge of the ring. It's literally the hardest part.
So it's probably all the fucking concussions you've had.
Not my fault that I hear about 7 different voices in my head and outside. Oof.
Okay.
They have special hospitals for that. You know.
I know. I've had 7 concussions. I know.
So that's what's wrong with you.
Never had one close to it though.
Oh God. Oh Jesus.
Well, Shady got his own stuff. We can't hear you. Got to turn your volume up. We can't hear you.
We can't hear
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah, Karen.
Now we hear you now.
Okay, somebody got.
It didn't start after when the came in.
I think it's Havoc.
It's Havoc.
Echo.
Yeah.
Jesus.
hello. You guys.
Wait, I got one. Agents. Welcome to Wednesday night. Nice.
That's too bad.
Steve Rambo. Rewritten.
Wrong channel.
Is
Yes,
it
is on record. Proudly present Rambo Rewritten.
in the arena?
Coming to the arena. Our website.
This is your fault, Havoc.
Hold on. I got the video.
Breathe.
There you guys. It's your favorite chubby-breasted wrestling boy, Johnny Rockstar. Lord Long Locks. Thank you for accepting my challenge for the #1 contendership for the HIVW Heavyweight Championship of the Universe. I've said my vitamins and taken my prayers and I'm ready to go. So tonight, I'm going to park my tricycle in the VIP section of the arena, get into the arena, walk through the arena, find the dressing room in the arena. Remember I left my gear in the basket with the big flower on it. Head out of the arena, get my gear, head back into the arena, go back into the dressing room in the arena, get changed in the dressing room in the arena, oil up my fat tits in the arena, and get ready to fight you. In the arena. I shall then go on to fight Dylan James, like cancer pretended to, and win the HIVW Heavyweight Championship of the Universe. In the arena. Bye-bye.
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
Courtesy of Phil Marshall. In the Evening After Dark.
This is what happened when you say Rockstar and South Park.
Basically.
The part that gets me every time is I've said my vitamins and taken my prayers.
Havoc, do you have the
Hey.
That's gonna cause
That's
causing the echo.
That's causing the echo.
Mute it.
Mute it.
Mute it on the.
Quiet! None of this fucking on.
Okay, we're gonna just pause.
Okay, we're gonna just pause.
I
don't know.
Hey, I want to shout at the
So you're on your laptop, right?
Hold on.
Hold on. My laptop. Of an house.
Huh?
Nope.
No.
Back out and come back in.
Back out and come back in.
Back out and come
Back
back
out
in.
and come back in.
Bitch.
Tell me
Bless
why.
her
It's
heart.
funny because she wasn't
You don't-
echoing, but everybody else was.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I want to
Bless her
shout
heart.
out
She can
the
be all right
HIV,
eventually.
whatever, world, universal,
The
No,
HIVW World Heavyweight
There's
Championship.
HIV, STD,
in the arena.
world,
I believe the
universal,
championship belongs to one
24/7,
Mr. Dylan
7-Eleven,
James.
European, Intercontinental, United
I
States
don't know
champion.
I don't know what to tell you, Rockstar.
Don't be embarrassed,
I
Rockstar.
almost wanna
Everybody
request
gets made
some
fun
more.
of. Okay, now and
Yeah, everybody.
that's why
Yeah.
we're not giving you
Rockstar,
no
if you had
special
any
treatment. We
idea-
treat you like we treat anybody else, bud.
How about now?
Rockstar, if you had
There it goes. Yeah.
Rockstar, if you had any clue whatsoever, in just the under 2 years that I've been in e-fetting, how many times I have had gay jokes thrown at me,
Thank you.
you would
And Johnny
understand
Rockstar is one
why
of the biggest names in the
I'm just
business.
amused.
Look, embrace the dark side. Use
Right.
it as fuel.
Don't tell
Take
that to
everything that they say and do about you and twist it back onto them.
Yes.
Okay,
Twist.
Make them uncomfortable.
83, do not tell him to embrace the dark
Twist
side,
it
because
till
we'll have
it
another
becomes
generic dark
worse.
character.
Well, I'm not talking about make a goddamn gimmick. I'm talking about embrace
Hey,
your
man,
fucking
if your
inner dark side.
microphone works now.
We've got enough of those dark ass motherfuckers
Yeah,
trying to fuck off
it
Bray Wyatt
works
as it is.
perfectly.
Well, and you know that,
But-
and that's the thing is
wait,
I'm
one
trying
person,
to
wait,
like, I'm
wait,
trying to like there's a level
Not
to
saying
the
anything. I
dark
mean, I can't say much about Havoc. She's actually not doing the dark thing as much anymore.
Yeah. Not that it was a bad thing because it's in the Phoenix division, but goddamn, how many motherfuckers are going to be dark characters? How many motherfuckers are going to be goddamn cowboys? Like,
well, it's not even that, you know, just because she's doing it in the Phoenix division, Havoc's had her own way of doing it. Like the
Exactly.
demon isn't like taking her over and making her unstoppable and no one can ever beat her and she no-sells everything and oh, look how dark and spooky I am. She's got like a split personality side to it.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Okay, wait a minute.
Well, like,
shit, man, my fucking throat, man.
well,
It's
like,
fucking
and
bothering
I've
me
tried
today.
stressing this repeatedly to so many people because,
I'll be
like,
right back.
even Marv came to me and was just like,
Yeah,
"Yeah,
he's
man, I'm
even
thinking of
very
reworking
nice.
my demon character," and I had to be like, "Marv, I'm gonna need you to pump the brakes on the demon character."
Stay with your gangster thing.
Well, that's
Yeah,
like,
like, well,
Ralph
well,
kept
the
asking
thing
me
is-
at one point in time. He was like, "Am I fighting Shady or am I fighting the Fiend?"
Well, yeah, like, and that's the thing. Like, we really like we don't need it. Like, everybody's got so many good ideas for their own characters, and so much that they can do just given the right guidance and the right, you know, chance to do something.
That's
with
how
it.
I am. Like, even though I use like the prideful moniker, and people will take that, it's a demon gimmick. It's not. My character style, more or less, is more of like an anarchist. You know, let's go fucking purge the world and burn this bitch down. Fuck everything in it.
Yeah, like, well, you know, like I was talking with like Iron Bison and a couple of other people today, and was explaining to him like, yeah, that's how my character works. Like, there is, I guess, a dark side to him, but he's the like American psycho Lex Luthor businessman. Like, Shady could come to Wilson Fisk and say like the most hateful, like, Fist should bust him in his mouth kind of shit, and Fist is just gonna like fume for a minute and be like, "That's fine, Shady."
Uno momento, I need to go get it.
Look up something fucking worse. Like, that's just it. That's the whole point. Like,
well, it's like with
that's supposed to be the whole point in the Bullet Club. Is like, I don't have to do things and like yell at people and scare people. They follow Fist because they know he's not only dangerous, but he's smart.
Right.
Well, that's
So,
with,
like, there's a purpose for the character being this way.
well, that's like with Death Machine. With Death Machine, it started off, and I'll even admit it, as basically stealing from Bray Wyatt. But I started incorporating Joker into it. I went away from being like demon demented to this fucking sociopath that needs to be locked up in a fucking asylum type deal, but he still has.
I heard sociopath. I'm back. What happened? What I do?
I'm just a Bray Wyatt fan and bought some cool masks from a buddy of mine.
Well, yeah.
That plays this
Like,
game.
I don't try and incorporate Bray Wyatt's full gimmick into my character. Like, I incorporate mostly Joker and Joker-esque. I mean,
I just straight up stole it. I'm like, I'm the Shady Fiend.
Well, like, I can understand, like, if somebody wants to incorporate a mask into their gimmick, like look at 83's gear that he wore at Vendetta. Like, that whole, like, on top of the Diamond Dave tribute gear that he wore, that, like, black light glow Oni mask. Yeah, that he wore out to, dude, that's boss as shit. Yes, please incorporate that more often. I love that. But, like,
okay, so the thing about that particular mask, I actually changed it because I peeped. The other mask I was using was actually the same mask that Rick Scott has, but with the Vendetta person's face on it. So I was like,
well, see, the bad thing is,
I'm doing the prank thing. It's supposed to be an Oni, so let's switch it up. Hey guys, I just breaks on anything supernatural, keep it international.
He's from
demons. Which real and addressing to me. Oh,
he's from Shady, from Brandon Pickett's group, TCW.
Yeah.
I'm
like, and again, it's everybody's perspective. You know what I mean? So I mean,
yeah.
Like, not all Undertaker fans are Bray Wyatt fans. You know.
Well, the problem that keeps running across the board with everybody who wants to do some kind of dark, edgy demon character or whatever is
not everybody can do it.
Exactly. You either get it right or you don't.
Hey, Shady, Jamie Hayden.
A lot of their big point behind it is very simple. I don't want to lose, and as long as I don't lose,
I can pull it off. I mean, like, you guys seen some of my promos. I can get and say some dark shit, but because everybody wants to fucking be a fucking, oh, look at me, I'm a fucking monster. No one can fucking beat me. I don't want to do that shit.
I don't even know how to be a face anymore.
Well, not to mention the fact that, like, I honestly feel like it would be super forced if I tried to play.
Okay, now that's another thing. I'm neither. I'm not, like, because everyone in EFED wants to be a fucking heel and there's barely any faces. I'm a tweener. I'm an anti. I'm the anti-hero that y'all didn't know you fucking needed. I'm the guy that does,
dude, and that's cool with me because, like, if you look at the BCM, the only one who's genuinely a villain is me, and I'm only genuinely a villain because I need to be.
What did you just say? What word did you just use?
Villain.
Did you? What, man? You can't use that word. That's fine. I'm the shady villain, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go.
I didn't say I was the shady villain.
I got a fucking rebuttal for that. The only time you pull the dark character is when the sheets are over you, motherfucker. God.
Well, okay.
I mean,
well, okay, and see, that's another thing. I understand that there are some people, like Shady brought up before. He has the Shady Fiend. I know RJ has told me personally that he has had, like, a dark side to his character that he's done before. Death Machine, you've done it. Havoc, 83. There's like a edge to both of your characters. I wouldn't call it dark, but there's something there. It's just, it's the way it's handled is always the thing. Like,
Number one, the Shady Fiend out of
I know.
Like the number one problem is that nobody really causing the problem with dark characters seems to get is there is nothing scary about you pretending to have superpowers.
Thank you.
Nothing scary about it.
This isn't the late 80s and early 90s where everybody thought the lightning coming down was actually caused by the
ain't nobody listening to Flock of Seagulls anymore. Nobody's spooked by the lights go out and my character disappears. Oh, so you're a coward bitch that runs from everything when the lights go out. Gotcha.
The lights went out, you stood underneath the ring?
On a serious note, RJ, I know you were being serious. I was just giving you shit
Yeah, no, like I'm not even giving RJ shit. Like I know he and I have talked about it before, and it does.
Justin,
Hicks, it's like it depends on how you do
RJ,
it.
that's the wrong platform. You can't be talking about that stuff here.
Justin Hicks has told me it was that.
So,
Yeah,
so
Justin Hicks guaranteed us that you were.
So he left the word out between super. He left the word out between super and cock. He meant to say super micro.
Yeah.
Cock.
I'm pretty sure
No.
Justin would not lie.
I thought he just meant to say he was a super cock.
Well,
here's this is what I build with my demon character. Okay, when I made my character, I had to think like, how the fuck am I going to do this dark evil type girl that people like are fucking afraid that she will come out fucking nowhere and attack you. For me, it's most likely it's like a Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss all twisted fuck up shit. You know, you guys probably know about that.
Oh yeah.
And that's what my character. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to look at. That I'm looking at Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss when she came as the holy shit scary moment. When I twist that up a little bit, I'm like, Demon Havoc, right there, crazy bitch.
Yeah.
She's psycho. She can do whatever she wants.
Well, and and that's one of the reasons. One of my
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I mean, it's one of the reasons that one of the things I enjoy most about doing this with e-fetting is the creative side to it, because like you have people that do need help, and then you have people that like they come in with a good idea. Like if they might need work on this, that, or the other, but like I've only been in it a little less than 2 years. Shady and Thomas, 83, Ralph, like besides me and you, like all of them have been in here in e-fed
People
longer
like
than
me
I have.
and Ralph and Greg though, like we used to actually like have written promo battles and stuff. You know what I mean? So like, for when Ralph says his written promo could be longer, I mean, like he's putting that together in hardly no time at all, because you get this vision in your head and it's just like you see it play out, and it's just, I don't know, man. Like some people can do it, some people can't, but
like
Ralph's always been one of the good ones at it, in my opinion.
Well, that's one of the reasons I've tried not to get a swelled head about it, because when we first started doing promos, I had so many people, even the ones that I was in the videos with, telling me like we'd get done and I would come out of character and they would like, man, I'm glad you can do that shit, because I wouldn't have known what to say. Dude, half of that was out of my ass. I just went into I'm supposed to be the smarter than you villain role. Like, and some people can just turn it on like that.
It's all about the things you're saying in life too. You know what I mean? Like, take the two good helpers that I work with right now. Like they're young, man. They're in their 20s, and every time I ask them about a movie reference or something, like they have no idea what I'm talking about. And it drives me insane because I feel like I have to super explain every movie that, reference that I throw out to them.
Damn dirty young bucks.
Right.
Yeah. Just makes me feel my age.
Now for my promos, I get it from my father, who been in indie wrestling for 22 years. And he helps me about how can I do the promos correctly? What can I, get in the ring and show the people who I truly am, which, my dad knows about wrestling for over 22 years. And he was like, oh, this and this and this. And I'm just like sitting there, like, okay, so how can I do the promos correctly? And everything. And he was like, one, don't yell on your promos, calm, collective, talk, which I am doing it right now. Most of the time where I get this from a bunch of my family who has been in wrestling so many years and whatnot. And they're like, when I get in the ring, I know what to do. I know how to learn to take bumps. I know how to run the ropes. But the one thing I hate the most, I just can't fucking do, is a bump. That's the one I hate.
It's a handstand into a bump.
See, that's the one thing. I was a cheerleader, and I can't do that shit. I feel you on that, because I can't. I'm 6'3", 280 something. I can't do no handstand bump. I tried it.
Yeah, I can't. I'm 6'6". I can't. No.
I could take a regular bump. I could do a face bump. I could do a flip bump.
I've said it before, and the statement still stands. The height of my athletic ability is the ability to do like half of a backflip and wreck all of my shit.
Yeah, no, I can do a flip bump a lot better than I can do a handstand bump.
And
I can flap my gums.
Well, we know that.
Yeah, I bet you're real good at flapping your gums.
I feel like Thomas. I feel like I know exactly what you're about to say because I'm reading the comment.
Rockstar,
I'm going to answer this with a question. And that question is, what part of the last several minutes of what we just had to say about demon, dark, spooky characters made you go, I'm going to do a demon character now? That'll be great!
Was it good?
I'm being publicly gangbanged by the entire SWA roster every week on Mayhem.
I'm gonna say this the nicest possible way I can.
No.
Do not, and I repeat, do not do a demon, spooky, supernatural, any type of gimmick like that. Stick with your rockstar, god, elite, whatever 100,000 man gimmick you got going on for you right now. Don't switch it up.
You can stick with Rockstar, or you can leave. I'm not having.
When was Cowboy James Storm a dark character?
The Revolution, when it was him.
When he did the Revolution. And he wasn't really dark. Actually, no. There was actually twice. It was the Revolution where he was trying to do like the whole cult leader cowboy thing, and then there was also the DCC with him, Bram, and Eddie Kingston. They're doing like the whole anonymous, fucking executive shit.
I'm going to say this one time and one time only. You change your gimmick like you change your fucking name this year, Rockstar, and I promise you this. You will get fucking annihilated by the whole goddamn SWA roster on the episode of Mayhem. I don't care if it's a goddamn dark match. We are planning to do dark matches that will be talked about.
Man,
fuck this shit.
That is.
If you come into SWA,
longer than I've been in it. And I know Rick has been very, very adamant about like.
I'll go ahead and be that guy.
When we walk into 2023, whatever your character is, it is that character for 2023. I don't want to hear shit about name changes. I don't want to hear shit about storyline change or your background. I got possessed by. I don't get that. What you walk.
I got the 10 pounds of gold. I'm the world heavyweight champion. I do what I want.
Havoc's got 2 bats. I don't know whether to be scared or turned on.
But yeah, like I was gonna say, I'll say this right now. For anyone that's watching, and for anyone that may watch later, if you come to SWA and you out of nowhere magically pull a fucking demon character at your ass, I will refuse to work with you. I refuse to put you fucking over it. But if you come into SWA with a demonic character that's already been established elsewhere and people know who the fuck you are, I got you all day long.
And I dare you to post a fucking demon promo, Salmage. I dare you, because it will be taken down.
It's just
my closest.
After a while, it's just become tiresome.
Overrated.
All these other people out here are coming up with different ideas and different concepts, and after a while, when everybody is in creative's inbox, my character is going to be a demon. I bet you it fucking won't.
Well, it actually took me 4 years to get this shit into people's mind that my prideful gimmick is not any. It has nothing to do with fucking being a demon. It's a sin. I'm not a demon. I'm a sin. There's a difference.
Well, I mean, like look at people
Yeah,
like
Friday.
Damian
Yeah,
Priest
Fridays
and
on the
stuff like
70th December.
There you
like
go,
I mean,
Ralph.
look at there's a lot of these characters out there that like they might have what could be seen as religious representation on their gear or something like that, but it doesn't mean their character or their gimmick in any way is demonic or holy or anything like that. It's just symbols they chose to put on their gear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the darkest character I had was Django Freeman, and even then, when I did Django, that was supposed to be a comedy person.
Yeah.
But the way I portrayed him like Jamie Foxx did Django Unchained.
Right.
So it's more so darkness out of being captive for so long to where his will to live was so strong that his captors couldn't kill him.
Yeah.
Couldn't kill him because every time they tried to kill him, they didn't. Not saying that he can't be beaten. It's just that his will was so strong that he could not be broken.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing. I'm one of the first people as far as creative that like if me and Thomas were to sit down and like, okay, Swagger, we're going to have 83 go over in this match, but we're going to turn like I'll explain every bit of it, but then we're going to turn around and have you challenge for this, and then you take it the next time around. Like I'm willing to explain an entire storyline out because I don't ever want anybody to think that as far as booking or putting them in match, like I'm not trying to bury anybody. I'm not trying to hurt anybody's image or anybody's run or whatever they're doing in this WA. I'm not. I'm trying to have fun and write good stories. That's
break this goddamn phone.
Everybody taking losses at some point, even me. So
most likely you're
part of
giving
the business.
Yeah.
So most likely you're giving people some opportunities to like get in the ring and show people like, oh, this is the person that they did.
Yeah.
And
well, yeah, I mean, look at Big Red, because Big Red has gone through 3 different people that I know of that have promised him the moon and then done nothing with him. They didn't try to help him work with his character. They didn't try to help him, refine his promos or anything like that. I've sat down and helped him work on his promo work. I've sat down and helped him, let's refine how you shoot your promos. That way you're not saying the same thing over and over. And you learn how to watch your other, your opponent's promos and pick from that and work off that.
Like for example,
when I started Big Red would literally, like, if he were promoting against you, Havoc, I promise you, somewhere in his promo, he would drop an old catchphrase like "That's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so," or if you smell what the Rock is cooking. Like he quoted old
from here in a minute. When you're done, when you're done, Fist, I am going to be saying something.
My
on this
favorite
matter.
Well, and but we kept trying to tell him like you need to stop doing that.
Rockstar, no.
At first he thought we were picking on him, but we had to sit down and explain to him, like, we're not picking on you. We're trying to keep other people from picking on you because other people out there won't be as kind about it as we will.
Exactly.
Like I know you're a big fan of Stone Cold and The Rock and all.
I'm not a nice guy everywhere you see me.
Yeah, but like you need to think about like how your character is portrayed, and you come off very much as a Kevin Owens character. You need to stop quoting old characters. You need to do your own thing. Like, I mean, the whole, like, that's what I do. The Big Red Wrecking Machine. He started doing that all on his own. And so when I've got the chance to bring him to Mayhem, I've watched 3 separate people just waste him. And I was like, no, bro, I'm going to do something with you. And Red is one of the quickest working people I got. Hey, man, who am I fighting? Who am I challenging? Cool, here's a promo.
I know that I will.
All right.
Now here's the thing.
Go ahead.
I didn't go to EFED after dark. Wick said like, "Hey, I got this company. Go for it." I said,
Okay.
I'm afraid to go over there to see what people are gonna fucking kill me for this shit. I don't know why I came over there.
Oh, well, no. Havoc, I'm going to tell you right now. If you go watch anything we've done on EFED After Dark Dank After Dark, even before me, Thomas, or anybody started joining them. I'm not sure there's enough holy water to wash the sin away from what you will see.
Me and Scott have already done said we've got our seats
I'm
in
too
hell
far down the
waiting
rabbit
for
hole.
us.
Yeah, it clearly says you will be offended.
Yeah,
Now,
I have my own corner, my own ninth dimension. As soon as Lucifer lifts the restraining order that he has on me.
now I'm gonna
Havoc, I'm just gonna give you a sample here. So we have started since I got on there, and I have been on 3 episodes of Dank After Dark after last night. We, in all 3 episodes that I've been on, we have found a gay porn star from the 90s named Steve Rambo. And we have created a weekly series called Steve Rambo Rewritten. What we do is we go on IMDb. Because IMDb has got Steve Rambo and his entire filmography, but none of his movies have any kind of a synopsis to them because they're all gay porn. So we are adding synopsis week by week. Every week we pick one of his movies and we add the synopsis. And the thing is, IMDb has to verify before it actually goes up there. And
I've
so far,
I've done shared the screen. I've done pulled it up. If I can, I'm trying to figure out how to fucking.
Well, I'm not
Trying to
on a
figure
big
out how
enough
to make it
screen
bigger,
reader.
Thomas. Just ask Steve Rambo.
Yeah,
That's what she said.
Damn it! You know
I
what?
try to pill online, but I mean,
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages.
Oh God!
Oh, Rambo! Oh my!
Extra Chromosome Records.
Yes.
And Eat That After Dark.
Rockstar.
Proudly
Rambo
presents
movies are fucking
Rambo
amazing, aren't they?
Rewritten. The movie.
Rockstar, please tell the people how awesome Rambo's movies are.
I'm going to say this as nicely.
Shut up, Thomas. Shut your face.
Thomas. Before you open your mouth, you send that link. You send that link to Phil Marshall.
It wasn't even about the
SWA. Ladies and germs,
For real,
boys
Rockstar,
and
tell
women,
everybody how awesome Rambo's movies are, dude.
I'm going
Extra Chromosome Records and
Because
Eat That After Dark
he's seen them all.
proudly presents to you Rambo Rewritten, the movie.
I'm gonna say it like this. If anybody comes in here in 2023 thinking they're going to be the next fucking sulfur of this goddamn company, you can
Nobody's
see
going to.
out the fucking door.
Damn.
That'd be cool.
Thomas.
Where'd that come from?
I'm tired of it.
Hey, can I rename myself Coal or Gasoline or Kerosene?
Oh my God.
See, look, yes. See, look, Rockstar knows exactly how awesome Rambo's movies are. He says that the movies are so cool. One time he dressed up as Steve Rambo for a dance of a decade. That is commitment, folks. Commitment if I've ever seen it.
I think whatever brain cells I had, I just fucking lost them.
Who likes Rambo? He likes Rambo. Who likes Rambo? He likes Rambo.
Okay, I think Scott said and filled the goddamn link. Jesus Christ.
Hey, speaking of Rambo, I actually played with Rambo on Call of Duty Cold War.
Cheesecake!
Get it, cheesecake.
Hey, who remembers seeing Rambo on Cold War? That's how famous Rambo is. He made it to a lady
I've
again.
had enough of you, Swagger. Cheesecake said she wants that Outbreak Championship.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Ding, 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 ding.
We've got a new Outbreak champion.
SWA Outbreak World Heavyweight Champion.
Cheesecake.
Yeah, there you go.
We are not talking about that type of Rambo Rockstar.
You tell them, Rockstar.
Yeah, that's what we need. We need a belt like DDT, where just any and every motherfucking thing can just pin the champion. Just like new champ.
Scott, we need screenshots of that, okay?
I will pull the comments up.
Wait, what? Who?
Because that is definitely high
You said fill the link.
high
didn't
use
you?
material right there.
Okay.
I haven't sent Phil the link yet, but I have sent out the Phil
Hey,
signal.
I got a question. On my first title defense, can I put the mask over?
Who?
The mask?
What?
The mask?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
sure. Just
Can I put my
the
mask over? Can I put my mask over in my first world title defense?
I think me and Havoc have both lost fucking brain cells from the whole rock.
No, I'm losing more fucking brain cells of what movie that I haven't.
Havoc, let me ask you something, Havoc. Have you ever seen a Rambo movie before?
No!
No? Okay.
I haven't seen a lot of movies because my fucking mother keeps secrets from me.
Yeah, I don't think your mom would approve of Rambo movies. I mean, yeah, you need to be like over
They're pretty
18.
graphic.
And stuff. Yeah, you know.
They are graphic.
Yeah.
It stars a half-naked man. You might get
There are nudity scenes. There are nudity.
You might get moist watching it.
Yeah, rated M for moist.
Prescribed projectiles.
Yeah. Instead of rated M for mature, it's rated M for moistness.
I hate not having a solid internet connection on my computer.
It is.
I am not high enough for this
Fucking.
shit.
You need to smoke some more, Thomas. Here you go.
Bro, no, I'm pissed. I'm kind of pissed off because my mom was helping me clean my trailer yesterday.
She stole your weed?
No, I had my weed laying up here by my computer.
How dare she, man? How dare your mother come in your house and take your shit?
No, she threw it the
Next time you gotta do the Sheldon. Next time you do the Sheldon Cooper thing.
Let's call her right now.
No, I'm not. No,
Next time you just call it. Next time you just do the Sheldon Cooper thing and you hide your stash in like Vegeto's ass or something like that.
Man,
we need to have a discussion with her right this red hot second.
I'm pretty sure she threw it away because I can't find the motherfucking shit.
She needs a very high scolding.
I already scolded her today, so I already told her.
This is why you cut out a hollow area in one of your pop figures and use them as your stash spot.
Just tied it in the mask.
I swear to God, if I've misplaced it, then I'll apologize to my mom.
Listen. In Soviet Russia, you do not wear a mask. The mask wears you.
Oh, yes.
But
I have to say, one dude I used to hang out with had a bomb-ass place to stash all of his stuff because, like, he had one of those old Hondas that, like, it's got the little H thing right in the middle of the steering wheel.
Right.
Well, right behind the H, it was just, like, the little hollow square-shaped tube. And he could take the H off and just, like, everything went in there, and then he would just kind of stick Velcro tab pieces in there and pop the H back on. Like, no, it's for the cigarettes and the weed and everything goes. Hey, search this car top to bottom.
Well,
hey, Thomas, there you go. This is gonna be my new dark gimmick now. This is gonna be my demon.
Oh, so you're basically just stealing a DCC mask.
Yeah.
Wonderful, beautiful.
Look, man, I'm not gonna lie. Until you showed me the mask that Rick was wearing for Vendetta, that's what I wanted to wear for Vendetta.
Bro, okay.
Like the smiley face mask with the blood splatter on it. I was like, no, give him the Guy Fawkes. I want the smiley face with the blood all over it.
Funny thing about that design, one of the characters that is very popular through the community creations, the character's name is Bad Amy. That's actually her fucking mask. And I just took that design and ran with it, and I added the blood splatter because that's what Rick told me what he wanted, and I'm like, how can I make this but add a twist to it? That's why his pants had the rainbow effect on it. All his gear had the rainbow effect because he is a big supporter of the LGBTQ community. I've got my mask of that somewhere, and you know. We all know how he is personally.
I don't have my mask, but I have my chip.
I can't find my fucking chip. Fuck you.
Ha ha.
I just have the chip.
Second in command, eh?
Look, I'm trying to clean my fucking trailer up.
This is my new dark gimmick.
But like, look, my only complaint with my entrance at Vendetta was I really wish and I know I probably should have spoke up on it, but like that whole thing, that whole little video clip from the one promo I did against Rick, where the scene from V for Vendetta, where it's the whole building blowing up and everybody taking the Guy Fawkes masks off. Like, I kind of would have liked to have had that play in my entrance.
Well,
See, I still got it. I still got it.
I've got 4 of these that I can send to somebody.
Oh.
I've got like 3 of those motherfucking style masks.
Right?
I've got one that made Rick jealous. It's like, I thought it was metal, like handcrafted metal type deal.
Right.
Until my mom dropped it and fucking broke it and shattered it, but she glued it back together. Yeah, my mom's a little bit of a klutz. I see where I get it from. Mom, if you're watching, love you, Mom.
Oh no. Oh no.
Shady Claus.
That time of the season.
Let me in.
Oh, you motherfucker.
That's awesome.
If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have the Fiend title, motherfucker.
There you go.
I didn't think about it when I was showing Thomas my sign pops the other night, and he saw the Christmas Fiend.
I'm a Shady Claus. I was actually looking for this earlier whenever I did my WKP karaoke thing, because I was like, here comes Shady Claus, here comes Shady Claus, right down Shady Claus Lane.
See, for Shady Claus, we leave out glasses of milk and THC treats.
Yes.
Like Rice Krispies treats, cereal bars, cookies.
This has got me thinking, Scott, we need to do a Christmas album for Justin.
Yes!
Yes!
I got ammo for that.
Here comes Santa Claus.
Adam Cole, baby, story.
Rudolph the moist-nosed reindeer. Frosty the moist man.
Rambo the moistest
my
reindeer.
God.
Shady the powdered nose reindeer.
And Thomas is going to try to get Phil.
Wrong button.
I'll be back.
I love it.
Wrong button. I hit the wrong fucking button. God damn it.
Damn, wait,
Welcome to my life.
You raised my hopes and dashed
I think I actually got called out earlier too on maybe Heart and Soul Promotions, because they got a show called The Pulse, and I just recently started competing there, and I didn't think I was wondering if we were doing an Outbreak show tonight. So now I was like, if Outbreak comes on, then no, I'm not doing it. And sure enough, y'all were on, so I was like, I'll be here.
We're not gonna.
I'm just waiting for
Look at Ralph's
I'm just
comment.
waiting for Justin to get in the rain and
Oh yeah.
who's ready for a story time? I'm like,
so Ralph's comment. Thomas, let the record show that Cheesecake is SWA Outbreak champion.
You did it in the private chat, yeah.
You got pinned, Ralph.
You saw it here, ladies and gentlemen, first on Outbreak.
So you're gonna have to have a special Christmas battle with Cheesecake to get your title back.
Yes.
We have an entire Justin Hicks album with no name to it that we haven't released yet.
Are you fucking kidding me?
With no name?
What's the tracks?
These nuts.
Japanese Lolly Boy.
That was the Japanese lollipop, the one that Phil wanted.
Don't worry, it's legal. Technically, I'm a priest.
Oh God, yeah, that's Japanese lollipop.
I got an office job for the sole purpose of harassing women. Lollywood. Phil, and a box of Cocoa Puffs featuring Phil Marshall.
Please tell me a Whole Moist World made it on there.
Whole Moist World.
The parody. Well, it's a whole new world. Or I forgot. I thought it was which is it? It's like
Johnny Rockstar at the condo on the week.
World or.
Hey, I'll be back. I gotta go take my dog out for a minute.
You're good.
Alrighty.
Yeah, you go touch that dog.
Oh, I will. I'm gonna touch it all over.
You touch it all night long.
Somebody better call it.
All I want a moist Christmas. Oh, all I want is a moist Christmas.
Fucking Rockstar, god damn it. There goes the last break.
He knew he knew the assignment.
I know.
Long, slow walks,
School
BDSM, and angry masturbation.
Wasn't it Lollywort? It was some lollipop, Japanese lollipop. I know that much because Phil came up with the fucking name.
What I'll do next time I talk to Phil, I'll be like, I need a name for this album. I know it will be amazing.
Because it was one of the times we had talked on.
Hey, Chromosome Record, extra Chromosome Records, proudly presents to you a Christmas. Oh, my fucking Christ! Goddamn brain fart!
Wait a minute.
World champion.
Wait a minute. This.
Get on it and rotate it.
This is actually going to be the live album featuring Bette Midler off the list.
Oh shit.
Well, yeah. So, Christmas song instead of Christmas Miracle. It's it's a moist miracle.
We still have to. Well, no, we have to put together a Christmas one. That's going to be great. So,
here's another one. Instead of This Is Halloween, This is Moist. This is Moist. It's a Christmas song. It's not a Halloween song because Before Christmas is a fucking Christmas movie.
And also, it's a Halloween movie too.
No,
I just realized that.
We wish you
no. Before Christmas is a Christmas movie.
I
honestly I don't want to run the moist thing into the ground, but I'm kind of thinking like if we do something Nightmare Before Christmas themed, maybe he should do a song called Oogie Boogie Did Nothing Wrong.
Yes! Oh my god, yes.
I call it my Oogie Boogie.
Oh.
You can Oogie my boogie.
These are just gonna be Oogie Boogie themed fucking songs now. Jesus Christ.
No, I'm the Oogie Boogie man.
Oh shit. I have drank 3 monsters.
I want to scoop boogie.
I have drank 3 monsters and it ain't done shit for me. The fuck?
So Thomas, if you're gonna put the cover to this together, however you I'm picturing just I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, but white is spray painted out with the word moist.
I'm dreaming of a moist Christmas.
I'm dreaming of a moist Christmas.
I can work with that.
Dashing through the moist.
I cannot wait to put the Christmas tree up and shoot this commercial.
So, yeah, gotta do a Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer parody.
Okay. That's what we're doing here.
Instead of run, it's Grandma Got Moist Over a Reindeer.
Justin got moist over a reindeer.
Walking home from my house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as moisture, but for me and Grandpa.
And as for Justin Hicks, now he believes.
Yeah. You could say there's no such thing as a moist Christmas, but for me and Justin Hicks, we believe.
Yes.
Grandma got ran over by a moist reindeer.
I could see a Christmas album in the works.
That's what we're talking
Yes.
about.
So hold on. Oh, I can't. Something like that.
Okay.
Just
So the title is
So
the title of the album is "I'm Dreaming of a Moist Christmas."
I gotta see that.
Jingle my bells. Instead of saying jingle balls, it's jingle my bells.
Jingle my
balls.
Just have a Christmas tree in the background and just
jingle
put the words
bells,
on top.
jingle my bells.
And have Justin doing his little weird pose right in there.
Yeah.
I kind of want to get I want to talk to Justin and get him to send us a picture. Like, put on something Christmassy.
Yes.
And like,
An
send us
ugly-
a
an
good
ugly uncle
picture for the
sweater.
cover.
Put on
Wink,
your
wink.
put on your ugly Christmas sweater, Justin. It's time. It's showtime.
Yeah. Slap on a Santa hat and the ugly Christmas sweater and give me one of these.
God damn.
Somebody's
Yeah,
halls
that-
are getting decked tonight.
You gotta suck that bottom up like a fuck boy. Put on the ugly sweater, suck the lip in like a fuck boy. All I want for Christmas is you.
I've got my ugly Christmas sweater.
Does it say OC or OG?
The OC.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay.
Don't disrespect the club like that.
So Thomas, I've got my grandma gets moist over reindeer. Jingle my ball.
All I want for Christmas is moisture.
Somebody's halls are getting decked tonight. A Christmas letter to Newt.
Fucking hell.
Rudolph the white-nosed reindeer.
Frosty salty.
Rudolph the white-nosed reindeer.
Or, listen to me now. Here's a better one. Frosty the brown-nosed reindeer. No? Fuck all y'all then.
Well, the funny thing is, I was hearing that in my head for a second, and I'm listening to Justin like Frosty the brown-nosed reindeer. I don't know, I've had a few.
He had a very shitty nose.
There we go.
Frosty
Well,
the
guys, I have to
cocaine.
see this, but I gotta head out.
Frosty the cocaine man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, now I want to listen to all those songs now.
Don't worry, we're gonna have a whole Christmas album done very soon.
Deck the whole of my hairy balls.
Oh, stop it! Now you just really want to now. I gotta listen to all those songs now. Oh, great! Now I'm gonna.
Oh,
Holy night. Go to bed moist.
Oh, holy night! Thank God I got new underwear.
Yeah.
Oh, holy night! Oh, holy night! I'm glad the family laid me tonight.
Oh, damn!
Hell, I just can't think of all the damn Christmas songs that are out there.
Dude, that damn song live from that song live from Whitney Houston's bathtub.
It's silent night, but it's all right.
Oh, damn!
This one can be on.
All I want for Christmas is my sister's legs to be in between my face. Oh my God! All I want for Christmas is my face between my sister's legs.
Jesus. If you're just tuning in, it's not what you think it is.
Everybody else is just like, okay, for these jokes, we'll just subtly lean a little over here into the incest jokes, and 83's over in the passenger seat like, fuck are you doing? Yeah! That's how you make a turn.
Well, you don't want to overdo moist, so I'm going darker.
God damn it, 83.
Look, I have a dark
to me?
humor. I just don't put it out there. That's fucked up.
Why you gotta do this to me?
Do one that says, Scott, we need to do one that says, I kissed Santa under the Viagra.
Under the Viagra?
I mean, Scott did, or not Scott, but Phil did say in the Vendetta opener, luckily Vince Russo isn't booking, or else it'd be a Viagra on a pole match. So, I mean, that could be featuring Phil Marshall on that one. Or DJB, one of the two. I don't know.
I can't think of no more Christmas songs now. I think of some more fucked shit.
Damn, we got no.
Oh, 12 Nights of Christmas.
Oh, Jesus. On the 12th day of Christmas, my Justin gave to me. Or Justin Hicks gave to me.
Okay. Yeah. All I Want for Christmas is You, but it's his duet with Glinda.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Featuring
I know
it's a duet with Glinda featuring RJ Colbert.
We could probably actually get that video made.
Yeah, we could actually more than likely get that video made.
I think they would both be up for it.
The first music video that goes up on the Extra Chromosome Records YouTube channel that I'm working on.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
There's a little fist.
Yeah.
Man. Hey.
Yeah, you kissed that big bald forehead. Over there, you better kiss that big bald moist forehead.
Let me get in touch with Justin and Glenn and Glenda, and I can probably get that video.
Should I label it featuring Glenda Sexton or Glenda Hicks?
Glenda Hicks. They're married. Remember, Glenda said in her Hall of Fame speech.
Yeah, with special guest appearance, RJ Colbert.
Oh. Hey, Fiona.
What's up, Fee?
Oh,
Shady ain't working tonight. I'm snitching.
Don't worry, he's here with us. So again.
Technically, I'm still working.
He's only supposed to have an hour, and he's an hour and 4 minutes over.
It's all right. She will be compensated for the time he's here.
That's right.
Always is.
With moisture.
Our bills come first.
There's another one, Silent Night. I forgot about that one. That one gets real fucked up.
Silent Night Underneath the Grave. I don't know. I'm fucking tired.
Oh, silent night.
Silent night for you, maybe.
Yeah. Glad you're alive, because I'm about dead on my end.
It's the silent night when I bend you over and kiss you under the mistletoe.
Christmas at the Golden Dragon. What?
Hey, Raphael's one of those little happy, angry octopus thingies.
My daughter has 2 of them, and my baby mama has 1. I always know when it's that time of the month for my baby mama, because she has it. Yeah, that's how she has it. I'm like,
hey, look, it's an upset Ralph.
Or that's usually her indication if she wants something or not, and you catch my drift.
Yeah. Yeah. This is how I felt about losing my title to Cheesecake.
Hey, remember, you gotta sleep with them tonight. You gotta look at him tomorrow.
Cheesecake's never gonna see it coming.
All you gotta do is pull a backstage attack like our tag champs did.
We done got Ralph's head mind going now.
Oh, no. I know where you sleep.
I feel bad for you, Fiona. I deal with fucking drug dealers around here.
Oh, speaking of cat, Fiona, Ralph got pinned by his cat.
Yep. Cheesecake is the new Outbreak heavyweight champion.
Yep.
Cheesecake.
We're gonna have to get
We're gonna have to get
Iron Bison's cat moves on over here. Have a cat on cat challenge.
That's some pussy.
No, the outbreak title will be our DDT title. Any and everything can have it. Cheesecake can be pinned by a book.
Apparently, I have an adopted cat now, and my daughter named it Pat Patterson of all names.
Oh wow!
I don't even know if my daughter knows who Pat Patterson is, but
Is it because it has skills, or is it because it's gay?
It's on my front porch every morning. That's the only time I see it.
SWA Anarchy Championship. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened.
Your wife's gonna disown you now.
Yeah.
Well, his cat's named Cheesecake.
Yeah. Cheesecake defeated me for the outbreak championship. So.
I'm eating brownies if that helps.
Are they pot brownies?
Yeah.
I wish they were.
Either way, they're yeah.
They're moisture brownies.
If they were, I'd be sleeping real good.
I was gonna say if they were if that's what they were, if they were special brownies, he wouldn't be talking to us right now. He would just be sitting there like he would have the Festus face.
That's what I had to explain to the guy that I bought from for a long time. When he introduced me to these, then I realized I can take this anywhere with me.
And be high 24/7.
Nobody pays attention to it at all. They just think, oh, it's a little vape tank. Nobody cares. I have never been questioned about this.
Right.
But, you know, the dude I used to get them from would be like, man, my guy got them edibles. I'm not trying to go into a coma, dude. Like, I like edibles, but, like,
I don't really do nothing for me.
Yeah, like, for me, they're more like, you eat whatever you're going to eat of it and then get ready to go into a coma.
Right.
You know, edibles only work for me for like a few seconds.
I think I'm just so used to smoking blunts, man. Like, whenever I've tried edibles, I was always smoking anyways. So I didn't really ever feel any higher than what I would have been anyways. Because I was already smoking.
Yeah.
But I mean, everybody has different levels of.
I've only eaten edibles one time in my life and got stuck, and after that, it's never happened again. That's because my dumbass, somebody was like, "Oh no, eat all 3 gummies at once," and my dumbass was like, "Okay."
I mean, I got a buzz right now, but I mean, hell, I done smoked 2 blunts in the past 3 hours.
2 hours and 9.
Yeah, and I've been up 4 o'clock.
2 hours. Actually, 2 hours, 10 minutes and counting.
Yeah, been up since 4:30, and it's after 10 o'clock now. So, got to get up at 4:30 again tomorrow.
God damn.
Yeah, same. I got to be up about 4:15.
You want to go ahead and end the show tonight?
The Mary Jane keeps me going.
Yeah, we're at the 2 hour and 10 minute mark. So that's your call.
2 hours, 10 minutes, and 20 seconds.
Gotta find the damn video.
I think we can make it to 4:20.
I mean, y'all the ones that gotta wake up in a few hours.
That's what I was going to say. Me and Ralph will be asleep over here, but we'll make it.
The stream will still be going, and all people's going to be hearing is.
All right, guys. Till next week.
All right.
Please stand by.
Wrong video.
Wrong one.
Oh.